Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany, where the ingredients are German and the baker is American. I'm Michelle. The Queen is dead. Long live the King. I think that's how it goes. I was watching the news and I found out that the Queen had passed away, which is an absolute end of an era. She was amazing, and I really admired her as a person. And I decided to make a memorial cake for her. So this is my royal memorial cake for the Queen. This is my own tribute to her. So let's get started. I'm making a 2-tiered cake, so I start out frosting a 6-inch cake dummy with vegan American buttercream. I must admit that almost anything that could possibly go wrong went wrong with this cake. So, although I wanted it to end up really beautiful and special, it ended up just having tons of spots that had to be covered. It happens. I covered the cake with dark red fondant. Then I did the same thing with a 4-inch cake dummy. And I stacked the cakes. I made some old gold colored fondant by adding yellow and brown food coloring. I rolled some into a strip and I used a textured border cutter to make this cool border. And I placed it around the bottom of the bottom tier. Then I cut some straight strips of old gold and placed them around the bottom and the top of the top tier. I also added a ball on top of the cake. I'm trying to make the top tier look like a crown. I made 6 chunks into teardrop shapes and placed them on the edge of the cake, evenly spaced around the top. You won't see these pieces from the outside, but it will hold up the strips I plan on adding. Then I rolled out some old gold into a strip and added texture with this texture tool. And laid them over the teardrop chunks. Then I kept doing this until all the chunks were covered. I used this swag press form to cover the cracks in the edge of the bottom tier. Finally, I made a butterfly and put it on the side of the cake. Then I used edible gold paint to color the butterfly and the edges of the crown. Even with all the things that went wrong, I'm quite proud of this cake. I think the crown on top really works, and the chunks supporting the strips are not that obvious. Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth II. For more cakes and recipes, visit our website at AmericanBakerInGermany.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe for a new cake every week. Hit the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload a new video.